Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your queen, Divine Mother Goddess Yemaya, and I wanted to come to you guys and touch on a few topics. It's going to be primarily for men and women, as well as dedicated to promoting a better household. Basically, we're going to be touching on making a house into a home instead of having your house just be a house where it's disorder. Basically, especially if you're a mother or a father or a couple, married, just in a relationship, whatever it may be, we want to make sure that when we're in our house is a place of relaxation, a place where we have our sanctuary, a place where we can find peace, a place where we can go and just know that when I'm here, even though the outside world is very chaotic, and as we all know, the outside world is more and more chaotic as the days go by because it is under judgment right now. And until we all raise our vibrations, be on a higher level of love and spreading love and loving ourselves, it's going to continue to get like that, and even worse, it's ultimately going to lead to overall apocalypse. And I know a lot of you guys do not want that, and so if you don't want that, then try to make these changes that I'm trying to teach you all about and talk to you all about and raise awareness, because although we live our day-to-day lives, and I know some of you may even talk about these things and make it as if it's just something that's minute, or it's not a really important topic or a thing to do. But we want to get out of subjects being topics, and we want to move them into actually being verbs in action. Okay, too many people talk about things but don't move on them and don't act on them, and if you're not acting on them, what's the point of talking about it, really? And so I want to promote basically just when you get home, try to find yourself grounded, try to meditate, level yourself out, despite whatever you went through at work, despite whatever shortcomings you didn't get to meet as far as whatever goals you had and they didn't come into fruition. It's always tomorrow, okay? As long as you keep a positive mindset and throw away the negative, you're going to be able to have another opportunity at doing what you were trying to do. It's going to be completed just with persistence. It may not go the way you wanted it to go, but always remember that God's rejection is for our protection, and everything works out for our better good. As long as you keep that in your mind, you'll always be protected in your mind and governing your heart. And as long as you're governing your heart and your mind and is in sync together, you'll be all right. I know I probably lost you all with that, but it's as simple as that. So just keep it in mind, remembering that whatever is outside, it stays outside. Once you get in the house, make sure that you're promoting healthy choices and the decisions that you're choosing to make. When you open your mouth, choose to, despite whatever it is that you see around your house that is disorder or not in the way that you would like it to be, go and do that thing, or ask your husband or wife if they can help you out with it, but ask them in a respectful manner. No one likes to be told anything. No one wants to be told what to do in a way where it's basically in a brutal manner. That's as blatant as I can put it, because that's the way some people look at it, depending on how you say it. You could say, honey, this stuff is out of order. Do you mind if you help me to get this house together? It will really help both of us. And I know we both like it when it's clean. Or, babe, can you help me? I know we both had a long day, but if you don't mind, I've had a long day as well, and I would like to get a little bit of assistance with cooking dinner tonight, so that we can both relax. And I know that when we do it together, we get it done faster, or it's a bit funner than just doing it by myself, where I don't have to be stuck in my thoughts or reflecting on what happened today, because I did have a long day, and I know it doesn't have anything to do with you, but it will really help me out if we can do it together, because you bring me peace when we're together. And hopefully you're in a house with a partner who is bringing you peace, and when you guys are together, it is love, and you're in love. Because if that's not the case, you need to get out of that household, and it's probably better for you to have your own household by yourself, because when you're by yourself, can you really piss yourself off? I know I really can. And you have no one else to take your anger out on, or look back at and say they're disorderly or whatever the case may be, because you had a long day. But hopefully you and your partner is able to communicate, and you all can talk on a level that's respectful, where you're not demeaning one another, and you're basically uplifting one another to want to do things together, instead of being bitchy if you're a woman, or if you're a guy, being a goddamn asshole. Don't nobody want to go through that. I know I don't. I know I choose to be single if that's the case. I'll leave your ass so quick if I feel like I can't find peace, or I can't understand what the hell going on. Then if we can't get on the same level, give you some time, and you got a few opportunities to make it up. And if you don't, and hopefully you're doing the same thing with me, because I know we're all being tested until you get to that point in marriage. And even when you're in marriage, you're still being looked over, you're still being reviewed, people are still taking note on if you're acting the same way you was when y'all first got together, when you first had your matrimony. So be in the mind state of making sure that everyone is happy and you're working together, so that you all can go and relax. And even though you may be in a relationship, or you may be married, or whatever it may be, just because you secured the bag and keeping them and holding a title means nothing. You want to hold their heart, and you want to make sure that when they're leaving the house, they're speaking good things about you, and you helping to promote them to have a good day, so that whatever shortcomings they have at the end of the day, they're happy to come home. They're happy to be next to you. They are happy to offer you help. Or maybe they might want to do it themselves and say, well, babe, you had a long day? Okay, I'll help you out. It's okay. I actually had a really good day. Maybe I could share it with you. And we can talk about how we can make your day better tomorrow. You always want to be open to sharing everything with your partner. And in that way, if you have kids in a household as well, they're seeing healthy relationships, and they know what to do and how to be when they're in a relationship or a marriage, okay? So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. Thank you for letting me hold your attention. I know it's a lot of people who have really disorderly relationships and households, and they put on a front to make it like they're really happy, but deep down inside, it's a lot going on. And sometimes people just stay together because of the familiarity, or it makes sense because they're putting on a front to the outside world, or whatever you may have it to be. But you want to make sure that, forget what the hell going on in the world. Forget what everybody else's opinion is. How do you feel inside? And like I said, your house should be a home. It should be a place where you're able to rest, be happy, and you can be resourceful with your partner. So keep that in mind. I hope you all have a wonderful and great evening, all right? I love you, I love you, I love you. Bye.